Hello, this is Jason with New York Metal Detecting. Today is January 22nd, 2018. The ground's still frozen here in upstate New York. We still have snow on the ground. Freezing temperatures. We're hoping that it warms up. But those northeast winters, this is how they get. We probably won't see nice weather until end of March, early April. But we'll see. So, with the freezing temperatures, we depend on other methods, and coin roll hunting is one of them. We're going to go through these 10 rolls of distributor wrapped coins, and then 3 rolls of customer wrapped coins that were dropped off of the bank. So we don't have many. We got 13 rolls we're just going to go through. And then at the end of the video, we're going to announce a giveaway thanks to White's Electronics. We'll announce that at the end of the video, but they have some great metal detectors and they have some great goodies. Make sure you check out their website, whiteselectronics.com. I have the MX Sport and I also have the Treasure Pro. I have some older White's machines as well, and I love them all. I was brought up on these machines, and I can't complain at all about them. And their White's customer service is just incredible. They're great people. So be sure to check them out. But at the end of the video, we'll announce what the giveaway is, and we'll give you further details on that. We're going to go through these coins, see what we got. We're going to separate the coppers, put the coppers to the side. We keep the coppers. Any wheat pennies, we put them to the side. We keep them. And there's some key dates also that we keep. Fellow coin roll hunters will understand that. But we put some key dates to the side and keep them. And then we'll come back on with the video again shortly and show you what we've got and how we made out with these 13 rolls. And then again, we'll discuss the giveaway. So we'll be right back. Okay, stopped after the first roll just to show you samples of what we've got here. Out of the first roll, not too bad. 50 pennies to a roll. Up here, we got the 2009. These are key dates, the Lincoln series. This is where Lincoln's sitting on the log. And there's error coins with these. Or I should say there's different varieties of double dies. Coin collectors are aware of this. But there's a double thumb on a lot of these. So you're going to have to take the magnifying glass, keep that out for that. And we're going to look that over a little while. These are all coppers over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 coppers there. We got an 82, which we're going to weigh. 83s I put aside and I weigh as well, because sometimes there are some copper 83s that got out. And then those are key dates, additional key dates. So we put them to the side. But let's weigh this 82 and see if we got another copper here. Coppers are 3.1. And sure enough, that's an 82 copper. So that goes with the coppers as well. But the notables, ones that really came out nice here. I don't know if you can see it. That's a 68. Still got the red color to it. So reddish brown. It's obviously not brand new, but it still has some nice color to it. And it's an S from San Francisco. So 1968 S. Impressed with that. So we're going to put all the other coppers to the side, along with the 68, but that one I'm going to probably put away somewhere else eventually. The 82 is a copper, and we also got a couple of foreigns here. We got a Canada, 1969, and then we have a 2-cent euro here. Not sure exactly where that's from. It shows a castle on the back. It's a 2006. But the 83s, let's weigh them. 2.5, so that is a zinc penny. And that's a 2.5, so that's a zinc as well. So the 83s are zinc. I put them in a different pile to get ready to return. So we're going to set these aside and we'll come back here shortly and see how the other rolls turn out. We'll be right back. I just wanted to show what we did with the customer rolled pennies. The first roll at the top there, first roll here at the very top. We got 13 total coppers. The second customer roll in the middle, 15 coppers. And the third roll, the final customer rolled pennies, was 12 coppers. No wheat pennies as of yet. We've gone through 3 rolls. We got these 10 rolls now to go through from the distributor. We'll see how they do. I've had pretty good luck so far in the past from them, so we'll go through them. And what I do is I just sort them out. I put the 80s here, the ones that aren't key dates. I put the 80s over here that aren't key dates, the 90s, the 2000 to 2009s, and then the 2010s, the current, I put them over there. And I may go through them just to see if there's any key dates I missed. I have to look some of them up because I can't remember all the key dates. But that's how I do it. So we're going to go through these rolls. I would really love to find a 1943 copper myself, because this past week I just saw an article from, I think it was from Coin World, that a 1943 copper sold for over $1 million. That's 1 penny for over $1 million. 43s weren't supposed to be copper. They were supposed to be steel pennies. And somehow the copper planchets, whatever they are, brass or copper, I can't remember what they were back then, bronze. But they got mixed up into the 1943s and they got punched that way. So if you ever find a 43 copper, you can always send it to me if you'd like. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having it. I'll send you a few bucks to handle the shipping. But we're gonna keep going here, and we'll see how we do. I'll be right back. Back again. The first roll from the distributor there from Loomis. As you can see, I'm doing pretty good. I've done pretty good with them in the past. And I did pretty good so far with the first roll tonight that I've unwrapped. There's a total of 21 coppers. This lower roll, or this lower line right here, right there going across, there's 19 of them there. These two here are both wheats. So a total of 21. The wheats, one of them being a, I don't know if you could see it, but, and I shake too much, so I apologize. But this is a 1950, that's 1950, S as in Sam, so San Francisco. And this wheatie here, this one's a 1946 Philadelphia, because there's no marking at all on it for the, there's no P's on them. So 1946, I said? Yep, I'm just looking at it again. 1946 Philadelphia and the 1950 San Francisco. So pretty good with that group there. I'll set these a little bit further to the side because they're going to go in a separate bin. But that's what we've got so far, and we're 4 rolls in. The top 3 rows are the customer rolls. This one is the distributor roll. So doing pretty good so far. We're going to keep on going, and I also got another foreign, another Canadian penny, so that went into the bin. And I also checked the 2009. I brought out my, these things are lifesaver. Brought this out to get a closer look. And the 2009 with Lincoln sitting on the log, that is, there's no double thumb on it. But I still put these away. The 2009s, there's 4 different versions of the 2009s. And you don't find them very often. They're rare. I mean, they're not rare price-wise, but you just don't see them very often. So I keep them anyways and put them to the side. Well, let's keep on going. We still have some more rolls to go, and I'll be right back. Up the next roll, the discussed how the first distributor roll, I had 21 total, 2 of them being the wheats. And I just opened the next roll, and we just got another Wheatie. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we just got another Wheatie, and it is a 1936. I apologize for me shaking. But that's what we got so far, is a 1936 out of this, and I noticed how it was worn pretty good, so I pulled that one out right away. So we still got this group to go through. I'll let you know what we get for the fourth roll here, or I'm sorry, the fifth roll. It'll be the second roll from the distributor. So I'll be right back. Okay, just to show you what we've got here. We're all done with the 13 rolls. 13 rolls equals 650 pennies. And what you're seeing here right now is 165 coppers. So that's what we found out of the 13 rolls. That equals to 12.69 copper pennies per roll on average. Not too bad. The pennies you see a little bit broke off to the left. Those are our wheat pennies. We found a total of 8 wheat pennies. And the first 3 rolls were customer rolled pennies. The 4th roll down to the 13th roll here, these were distributor rolled pennies. And out of the group, roll number 4, which was the first distributor rolled group, that was our best roll. 21 copper pennies and 2 wheat pennies. Our worst roll was roll number 7 here, and that one was 6 copper pennies and no wheat pennies. So very happy with what we've got here, and we'll be doing some coin roll hunting again here in the future. I normally just stop at the bank and get like $5 or $10 worth of pennies, and I go through those rolls. And we put the coppers to the side, save them. For anybody who doesn't know, coppers are anything from 1981 and prior to that. So the wheat pennies ended in 1959, and then the copper pennies I stashed separately up to 1981. The 82s I have to weigh, because 82 they started putting zinc. They started the zinc pennies. Some of them are copper, some of them are zinc. So I weigh the 82s and I keep the coppers, and I put the zincs to the side. Those are a key date anyways because of the large date and small date. That's something to be investigated or talked about some other time. But these are the copper pennies I found this time. I'm very happy with this. We'll do some more again in the future. On to the contest. White's Electronics. Check out their website, whiteselectronics.com. I'll leave a link down below the video. They got some great metal detectors there. I've got a MX Sport, and I got a White's Treasure Pro. I also have another metal detector, an older one. That's how I got into it back in the 80s. It's a Coinmaster Trooper series, I believe. I believe that's what it is. 2900 model, I believe. But that's how I got started. That was a present for me from my father when I was younger, when I was like 10 or 11, somewhere in that area. But you go to White's Electronics, check out their metal detectors, MX Sport, the Treasure Pro. They have other stuff as well. Lots of goodies on their site. That is my candy store. I love that. I love going on there and picking out stuff. The Treasure Pro, just to tell you about the Treasure Pro here, I still have my best find so far with the Treasure Pro. I love the MX Sport. I found gold rings, I found silver rings, found other jewelry with them both. But for my best relic, the Treasure Pro has found it. And just to show you what it is, don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see if we can give it a better background here. kind of tough to see it. But it is a button. It's got the shank on the back. And it is fairly toasted. We would need some better light for you to probably see it. Get the right side up here. Because again, it is toasted. But it's a infantry button. It took me a while to figure out what it is. I had to take photos of it and mess around with the photos with the contrast to try to get a good enough, because again, it is fairly toasted. I had to mess around with the contrast to get this online. And it says Pro Patria in the banner. There's an eagle on it. And it says Pro Patria in the banner. And it says INFY, so standing for infantry. So this is an infantry button from War of 1812. I had some help from people online. Thank you. I finally figured out what that was. But so far, that's my best find. I love this thing. And very impressed. But again, that's what I found with the Treasure Pro. So you can get some great metal detectors, great gear, great goodies off their website. The contest is going to be for a $50 gift certificate for whiteselectronics.com. You can go on there and pick out $50 worth of merchandise and you won't owe anything. Or you can pick out something more than $50 and you're just going to use the gift certificate. It'll be $50 off. So the contest, we're going to start tomorrow. Today is the 22nd. I'm going to post this video on the 23rd. So the 23rd, we're going to start the contest. And it's going to run for 9 days. The contest is going to end on Wednesday, January 31st. And we're going to do a drawing from the people that follow these 3 simple rules to get into the contest. Number 1, you have to be a subscriber to our YouTube channel. Just make sure you click the subscribe button. Number 2, like the video. And number 3, leave at least 1 comment below. And that's going to give you your chance for this contest. Again, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you like the video and make sure you leave at least 1 comment below. And we'll do a drawing at random on January 31st. So that's it. And we're also on Facebook. You can come find us on Facebook at New York Metal Detecting. We have a Facebook page. And then we also have New York Metal Detecting Facebook group. You can come join that as well. We have some great people on there. And then we're also on Instagram. And we're also on Twitter. So you can come like, follow, subscribe, whatever the case may be for any one of those. We also have a website, fairly new. It's www.newyorkmetaldetecting.com. That's going to have more and more content. It's a fairly new site, so it's a constant work in progress. But feel free to check it out. We'll see you on January 31st for the drawing. Again, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you like the video, and make sure you leave at least 1 comment below, and that will get your entry in for this contest. This is Jason with New York Metal Detecting. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the 31st.